Okay, here we are at just after 2 o'clock, and we can see the first little bite being taken out of the upper left corner of the moon, of the sun, by the moon. Okay, this is about 11 minutes after the last shot. It's about 3:10. You can see there's a much bigger bite being taken out of the upper left. That anomaly there is because I've got it near the center dimple. Let me get it out of the way of that. And that's a little bit better shot of what it looks like. We're roughly on the same time schedule as Erie north of us, and a little bit closer to Cleveland, which is west of us. And we're going to get about 90% totality today from this location. Okay, right now it's about 2:20. First shot was at 2:03, second shot at 2:14, and here we are at about 2:20 local time. Totality, 90% is going to happen at around a quarter after 3. Okay, I'm shooting this thing every 11 minutes, but I'm probably getting the times wrong. First one was at 2:03. The second one was at 2:14. The third one is at 2:25, and it's now 2:36. So we still have about 40 minutes to the totality we're going to get of about 90%. Right now I'm holding up a colander over a sheet of gator foam. And so you can see all these little eclipses, and this is the really cool effect that you get, especially for an annular eclipse, when you're out in the woods and sunlight is filtering through a bunch of little gaps in whatever it's shining through. So you can see the eclipse just by using a colander. Okay, right now it's 2:47, so we've had 2:03, 2:14, 2:25, 2:37, 2:36 rather, and 2:47. And we can still see clouds going in front. We're getting weird. This is what it looks like behind the clouds when it's hiding from me. Okay, that's not quite completely covered yet, but we're almost to the other edge. Yeah, this is totality. Eclipse of the cloud. Okay, we're technically a minute or so away from exiting. I think that's about as dark as it's going to get here. It's about as dark as it'll get here. And that's about it. Still shooting through sort of cloud. And there's the sun in our 90% total eclipse. And what we're probably going to see here, if the clouds cooperate enough, is that occlusion of the moon shifting down into the right as it starts to quote-unquote come out of it. And there's our colander view with it just starting to come out of totality there. Okay, you can see the moon is shifting down now, and we're starting to expose the upper left corner, which was the first part that was covered, and it's now about 3:20, and I'm going to try and do the 11-minute observations again for as long as the weather will let me. And the clouds are coming in and out, but this is on its way out. This is actually just a window of a hole in the clouds, a seepapoo, And this is actually less than 10 minutes after the last one. There it goes. Okay, this is a 3:43 observation, and it's on its way out. And the clouds are still coming and going and masking it. Okay, this is a couple minutes later. In and out, in and out.